Hey, how are you doing? It's Amy Green from Amy and Art Designs, and we are gonna make a really fun set tonight. It's something I haven't done before, but it's really cute. And I'm gonna apologize in advance for the jankiness of this, but we moved the laser, like I was we moved the laser in and it took up like my entire we're reworking that whole room where I used to do my lives. Um, and so now I'm here amongst all of this until we get it worked out. I just can't work out all the things at once. And so eventually this will get better, but this is what we got for right now. So say hi and let me know where you're watching from. No, I have on no makeup. And yes, these are my real dark circles. So when I do Friday Faves and I talk about how to cover these up, y'all pay attention. Um because I have some real tricks for this. This is like genetic. The dark circles are like genetic. They're bad. I went to the doctor and they said they could fix it for $10,000 and I said no thank you. Seriously, that's what they said. So let me know you're here. Tell me where you're watching from. And if you're watching the replay, hit hashtag replay so that we can I can say hi to you later. And y'all, if this is your first time watching, let us know so that we can give you a warm welcome. I have something really fun for you guys tonight. It's new. So you guys loved the Americana set. They're still selling like hotcakes. And one of the reasons I think that it's going so well is I've gotten some feedback that sometimes the bigger sets with lots to paint can feel a little overwhelming. So I've got another smaller set. It doesn't even require a tier tray, guys. I've got a couple different things you can do with it, and I'm super excited to show it to you. So I did not grab the jute. I shall grab it. I might have some jute amongst the craziness, and if not, I shall go grab some. So let's say hi to everybody, and then we're going to start crafting. So, hey, Miss Amy, we've hung out multiple times today. Juanita, hello, Juanita. Let's see, what time is it? 9, 8. Girl, it's early out where you live. 6 o'clock. Hey, Jimmy, the Nuggets. Are you watching small children? Or are you just like picking like the golden nuggets? My friend Amy, how's your candle launch going, my friend? Let us know. She just launched a Candle of the Month Club, and it has the cutest. She designed a new logo. So cute. Hey, Brenda. Hi, Donna. Hey, Mary Beth. Denise. Lisa Ann. Hey there. Hey, Suzette. Teresa. Hey, how you doing? Dawn. I can check. Shoot me an email. I had a ton of stuff go out today, and I have more going out tomorrow. So I do not know off the top of my head. I wish I did know off the top of my head. But if you shoot me an email, I'm about 8 business days right now. So I will check. Shoot me an email. That is the best way, because sometimes if you guys leave me comments, sometimes I miss the comments. Sometimes and if you send me like a message, like a DM, I usually ask you to follow up via email. Hey, Leslie, I'm glad you're here. If you can help out tonight, great. And if not, that's okay. I know we didn't schedule this. Just talking to Leslie helps me all the time. How many of y'all are in the Joyful Crafting Club and you got your box? Hey, Dana. Hi, Linda. Oh, hey. Yes, we were messaging earlier today. I'm so glad you're here. Yeah. Yes. You were messaging. Yes, I'm so excited you're here. Jimmy. Oh, the NBA. Girl, I have 4 boys. I don't know. I have 3 boys. I still don't know what goes on with sports. Yeah, for Fridays, somewhere in the evening-ish, depending on what's going on and the kids until school starts, and then we'll see. Hey, Juanita. Awesome. Hey, Tammy. I'm glad, Amy, your launch is going well. Donna, you got it already? What did you get? Your box? You got your box. Okay, you got yours. Yeah, so we were looking at iPads. You got my box. You got your box. Tammy got her box. Okay, the kids, good. Yay! Jimmy got her box. Okay, Deanna's not here, but she was just messaging with me. Oh, hey, Denise. How are you? Good to see you. Brenda got her box. Good. Suzette. Okay, Suzette, I recorded short videos. We are going to walk you step by step how to do this, and you're going to be crazy successful at it. And you are going to be like, so Deanna and I were actually just messaging. She was messaging me some questions, and she's in the club. And I sent her a sneak peek, and she was so excited. And she was like, oh my gosh, I really try to make it as easy as possible. Believe me, I will help you. The ladies in the club will help you. They're awesome. Everyone will help. So don't stress. It looks like a lot, but it's not. It's not. We're going to make it super easy. I do record those short videos so you can go back and rewatch them. You got your JCC. Okay, so I mailed you something though yesterday-ish or the day before. I know I mailed you a big package, Donna. Linda wants a box. Linda, we're opening very soon. Yes, Tammy's saying the videos are so helpful. She was saying the videos, they really are. And you mean, oh, the paint colors. Yep. Hey, Leslie, link the Joyful Crafting Club for Dawn and see if she's not in there. Not Joyful, sorry. Leslie, can you help Dawn and send her to Amy and Art's Crafting Tribe? Show her where she can request to add if she's not in there already. And if you're in there, Dawn, we can tag you in there and show you where to find those colors in the club, because in the gosh golly gee, Amy and Art's Crafting Tribe. That's a free group on Facebook, and I've got colors. So guys, so yeah, it is going to be so those will be in there too. So super. I started posting them in there too, because in case you lose that little piece of paper that comes with your kit. So I will check, Dawn, when we get done here. So I don't know how many of you guys have like a little tray, maybe a round one, maybe a square one, rectangle. So I came up with something to kind of style these trays with. So if you guys have been asking for beach stuff, so I did like a mini beach thing and some really fun stuff. So when we're all done, it's going to go in here and look amazing. And this is not a tier tray. This is actually this little tray I got from Target for $5. And I took it apart and I spray painted. This was white. I spray painted it silver. And this was like an oak, and I stained this a wood color. I've had it for a while, but you could do this in any tray. This is just one I leave on my kitchen counter, and this would look really cute on a counter, on a buffet, anything. So we're going to put it in here when we're all done. But let's get crafting. So I have something called bowl filler. Let me get my other camera up here. Juanita, the videos in the group, they're uploading right now. And so I will get them once they're all uploaded. I had some tech trouble. I will link everything and you'll be able to find them in there. So I know, Kim, I could mail it at 4:00 and you'd have it by 5:30. It flies out there. So, okay. How many of you guys have seen these gumball machine fillers? She gets her stuff so quickly. Kim does. These are Target. They make them in Hobby Lobby. I saw them in Hobby Lobby again, and there are so many fun ways to style these and put them out in trays next to your tier tray. If you have a tall tier tray, it can go in there. This is one way to use the bowl filler. You can also put it in a bowl. So we're going to talk about that. But one of the tricky things with these is they're like these big jars. And then there's like, see this? It's got this. I mean, it's really hard to fill these things up. But look at this. This goes in here. And then we have a little round that we're going to paint and put it in here. Let me show you. and it will cover it up, and then everything can like stack in here. So, and this is one way to use the bowl filler. You can also put it in a bowl. But if you love these little gumball machines, like they kind of have a cult following. So, and I saw a whole bunch in Hobby Lobby the other day, so I thought it'd be a good time to share this. So let's go ahead and get started with a painting. Okay, just ignore the reds. This is left over from earlier. I don't have a clean piece of cardboard, but let me show you what we got. We have this. I'm not going to paint this because it just goes in the bottom and we're not going to see it. So I'm just going to put it over here. So I have, okay. They're super cheap at Hobby Lobby. I found some on Facebook Marketplace too, super cheap. This is like a fake scoop, like a little mini scoop. And it has these three little, do you see it's got these parts, a tag, and then here's the scoop. So, Tammy's got the, hi Tammy W, she's got the gumball container. So we've got, this one is a beachy theme. I have a bunch of these little different types of scoops. So, and then this is the filler. So I have some sand dollars. I know I've got a bunch of the gumball containers too. And they're fun. So I've got sand dollars, I've got clamshells. And this one of these in the set goes just like this, and it pops in the middle. So you kind of have a place that you can stack things on, right? Isn't that clever? And then we have some bigger sand dollars. These are beads. These are crazy cool. Wait till you guys see how we put these together. And then this is just a mini sign. So we're going to use a 5-inch mini sign and we're going to paint the things. So let's get started. Jimmy's asking, what do you do? I think she's asking, what do you do with the gumball machine fillers? Like, they're just like kind of like a tier tray, but you fill it with stuff. You can fill it with candy if you wanted to. That may have been the original intention, but people have gotten really kind of super creative with them, and now you can fill them with like all kinds of stuff. A lot of crafters use them for, I'm going to do this wood tone, my scoop. So I'm just going to use a little bit of the decor wax and paint it, just wash it right on there. So my brush is wet. So it's not going to be super dark. Yeah, so the scoops, if you guys, I mean, there's all kinds of little things you can make these scoops for. Like summer, I think I've got, I don't want to lie and tell you what I have when I don't have it. I know I have like all the holidays, Christmas, Thanksgiving, quite possibly Halloween, you know, and then dog. I think I have a dog one, a cat one. I might have a camping one, lobsters, flamingos. I mean, anything can go in that little scoop, right? And so this one, I'm just going to do wood color. You could do a lot of different things. You could decoupage these, because this is a beach theme. I didn't have anything that I felt like would look perfect for decoupaging it. I'm just going to flip it right over, guys. I've got water over in there. That's why I keep reaching. Yeah, the scoops are super cute. And wait till you see when we put it all together, because it's going to hang. I thought I had some jute around in here somewhere, but do you guys hear my Irish Water Spaniel wolfing? So our yard is a big hot mess. They've got like the pool hole, like 90%. It's a 90% dug out. So we have fill dirt all over the place. Okay, so I don't need to paint this side because I'm going to glue it together, but I did paint both sides of this because it's going to hang, okay? So we're going to set this to the side. Where can I get the actual tiered tray? Do I sell, okay. Yes, they have gumball containers at Target. So Target has them come in and out of stock. Most recently, they had the popcorn machine. So whenever you guys go to Target, just stroll right through that. I'm sure you do this already, because you're good crafters. But stroll right through that dollar area and check that area out, because a lot of times they'll have like gumball machines, popcorn machines, all kinds of stuff. Hobby Lobby had that in their spring section. Dana, this is my first time making the scoops, so this set will be up tomorrow, and I'll text you guys when it's up. And then if you guys are telling me, yes, you like the scoops, you'd like to have like a smaller, like some smaller things instead of like the entire like 5-piece tier tray sets or 7-piece tier tray sets to start out, then I will definitely get some more of those going for y'all. Because I love them. I think that they're so cute and so fun, and they're quick and simple. So let me show you the colors I have right now. Deanne said the actual tiered tray. So like the 3-layered or 2-layered tray. If you go, hey, Leslie, can you send Deanne my link pop and tell her I've got like my favorites listed in my Amazon store, just as like a reference point, like that one right here. This one came from Amazon and it's like $27. Super cute. I really love it. So I've got a French vanilla, a linen, a conch shell. I don't know if I'm going to use that. This is from Dick Blick Arts. It's a deep green blue deep. This is really, really cute color, I think, for the beach. And then I've got this, the navy blue. You guys know me, blue marine, and then parchment. Kim, am I doing the kit? The Joyful Crafting Club kit? No, I think that's what you're asking. Tell me if that's not what you're asking, Kim. No, this is a different set. This is just a fun little one that I'm putting together because people love the Americana set. One, that was really cute. But two, I got some feedback that it didn't feel as overwhelming for the newer people newer to this. And maybe they didn't want to feel like they could jump into like a huge set all at once. I think I'm going to go. What do you guys think? So Anita says she needs the gumball stand. Yes. So there's 2 different sizes. I have a Hobby Lobby size and a Target size. So, because they're a little different. So I think I'm going to go, what do you guys think? Linen or parchment? They're pretty similar. Oh, it doesn't matter if you're late. Ask away, girl. No, this is yeah, so you can do that, Deanne. Some of the ladies have joined the club. And guys, if you're in the Joyful Crafting Club, go ahead and tell Deanne what you like. Because a lot of people even started out without a trade. Like I know that Kim, that's what I was thinking. Kim D, right? She didn't even have a tray when she started, but she found some. Another great place is Hobby Lobby. Let's start with this linen. That's what I think for this sign. I really like this. I want to go with like nothing over the top. I was kind of thinking, I know like beach, you can either go like lots of bright colors or you can go like more natural. And I kind of wanted to go natural with a little bit of whimsy. So I'm going to do this sign right here. And I'm just going to, okay, so this has got score marks and I do not want to get my paint jammed down in the score marks because I still want to be able to see them. Because we don't want to take away the shiplap effect. And I'll show you what you can do if you get it down in the score marks. Yeah. Nice and natural. Okay. So what have you guys been crafting lately? Tell me. I know some of you guys have been doing tier trays. What else have you been working on? Let's see. So this is a really nice color. Sand color. Aw. Tammy's saying everything she gets is so cute. The makeup sponges, I get them from, okay, check your Target and your Walmart because you can get a smaller pack for just a couple bucks for makeup sponges. If that's what you want to do. I get them now from Amazon and I order a boatload of them at a time. What I ran into, our Target and our Walmart, they ran out of stock. So, oh, okay. So Donna's been making behind door hangers. Girl, those are, you got those already? I just shipped those. Mary Beth has been moving her craft room. Girl, me too. Everything is all over the place. I'm not happy about it. I'm gonna be happy at the end, but I feel like everything's just disheveled. Brenda's been making a sweater. Ooh, did you knit, crochet? Oh, Juanita did an engraved. What did you engrave? Did you engrave wood? Ooh, 4th of July hangers and a shelf sitter, Teresa. Oh, thank you, Kim. Kim says I go above and beyond. I try to put stuff in there that'll make you all super happy. So Dana finished her lemon stuff and a sign for her back door. Good. Oh, Jimmy's ready to paint on Tuesday. Okay. Oh, you engraved acrylic with that? Oh my gosh. Okay, this is it is a great color for the beach. Thank you, Tammy's husband. So we're going to set this aside. This, I'm going to paint this, I think. Like, I'm going to do navy blue, but I'm going to mix some, a lighter color in it because I don't want it super dark, and I think I'm going to do a wash. I'm going to try to mix some of this linen in it and see what happens. We'll see. It might be too. There we go. Yeah. Kim's been doing. Oh, the printable. You like this one's printable? Oh, good, Donna. I had like a little, my heart kind of jumped when you said this month's printable because I've been planning July, August. I'm kind of stuck for September. In October. September, I'm kind of stuck. But and I was like, oh my gosh, for a minute, I thought I haven't done those printables yet. But yes, the printables, I thought that they were cute, weren't they? So I put in the Joyful Crafting Club box, everybody, every month they get a printable of some sort. Sometimes it's 2 4x4 printables. Sometimes it's a 5x5. Sometimes it's a reverse canvas. I like this. I like that. And then I'll probably, I don't want to mess it up too much. I'm not like the greatest at these highlights because I'm more of like a sander. But I'm just taking some of this parchment and I'm just kind of blending it in with my finger. Not that this is like a proper technique, but when I sand it all out, it's going to look good. I just kind of want a little bit of that white cap on there. Okay. And I really just took the parchment that I put on the base, and that's all I'm doing here. And then I'll sand it and we'll just kind of dotting it around. So it kind of looks a little bit like that. So I'm going to set that aside. We'll come back to that and look at it again. Oh, Kim's ready to switch her trays out. Oh, Donna says any technique that achieves the look I want is the proper technique. Well, thank you. Okay, so I'm thinking, I don't know how light this vanilla is, but I was thinking we would try the French vanilla on the words to see what we think about that. Did I forget my sandpaper? Wonder if Joe's watching. Hold on. Oh, look at this. Oh, I'm going to pick names at the end too. I picked 2 names for last month. I've got to post those for Happy Meal. So guys, when you're doing your words and you're like, just, you need to, these little wood cut out words, you just want to go gentle because they can break. I mean, you can always fix them. They're almost always fixable, almost always. Because like I busted like part of when I was painting my kit for the Joyful Crafting Club, I busted part of it. And I showed you in the videos like how I'd fix it. It's almost always fixable, but it's nice to not have to fix it. So I'm just going to try. I haven't used this color yet, this French vanilla, but I like it. So we're going to try it. And if not, then we're going to go over it with this blue. Okay. It might be too light to stand out next to that parchment, but we're going to see. These are just mailing labels like that I save. I learned that from Jennifer from Canvas Line Designs. And I told her, I'm like, I throw those out. And she was like, no, save them. This might be too light, but we'll see what we think. If it's too light, we'll paint over it. We can always paint over it. So yeah, they're digging in the backyard. I've got an excavator and a skid steer in my backyard. Like an excavator with a hook or a bucket. And we are so excited because we have a lot of when it rains, we get a lot of drainage. And where the pool's going, there's no drainage. But the dirt work guy was just saying, he wanted to be like extra careful to make sure that, if we needed a sump pump, just in case, because he was worried that the ground would be too wet. Man, it's dry as a bone. He is digging that stuff out. And that makes me so happy. I know. I think it does look too light to pop against here. Yeah. I don't want to use white. I mean, I could use white. But I think I'm going to go with this. I could go with pink. What do you guys think? I have more paint colors. These are just the ones I pulled. But I do think that is too light. Yeah, I use folk art a lot. I do use folk art a lot. And I use, okay, while we're thinking about that, so the sand dollars are going to be linen because they are like a whitish brownish. No, I think I'm going to make these linen. And I'm going to make the sand dollars parchment with the core wax. And then I think these little shells. Peach, teal, pink, not pink, teal. Let's try this. This paint color right here is, you know, I kind of do think the pink. I'm thinking the pink. The conch shell. This is actually called conch shell. Okay. Let's try it. The worst thing we can decide is we don't like it. My trash can's on a new side now. So, go ahead, Miss Leslie. I know I did not make a schedule like I said I would. Thank you. Thank you. Mwah. Everything's backwards now that I'm here. My power's on the other side. Everything's backwards from how it was. No. Oh, yeah, let's try this. So this is Dick Blick. Blick paints. We have a Blick store right next to Hobby Lobby. And I really have never, this is the first time I ever used their paints. But they don't have colors like, you know, like their colors are all, oh yeah. It's very good coverage. I will tell you that. I mean, that's covering all the way. This is just like a teal, like a sea colored teal, but they don't call their colors like French linen or anything. It's all like medium orange, medium deep orange. This is medium green, blue, deep. All of their paint colors have a very, very specific name. That looks great, actually. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Amy. Oh, thank you, Juanita and Amy. Yeah, absolutely. I know. I told you I would make a schedule. I've honestly, so I was out of town, you guys know, last week at my mastermind, and I went and saw my friend Helen, and I got to see my Sarah, who is the office manager for our construction company, and we didn't even get a picture together. Like, me and Sarah, I can't believe that. But I'm supposed to go out of town. I have another girls trip at the end of the month, but I'm not going because with the JCC, the Joyful Crafting Club, being out of town at the end of the month is very difficult. I like that. That is a really great color. It's just like an aqua, a green blue. So you could like match this anywhere you have, but let's put that to the side and we'll come back to it. I love that color. So I was going to do, let's see, I think that this needs to be that color. Gracie's woofing. Can y'all hear? She gets a bone every night, my Irish Water Spaniel. And if you do not give her her bone, she is very, very unhappy. Okay, well, I will tell you guys that this paint has excellent coverage. I mean, look at this. Look at that. I mean, it's covered. I know, like the coverage is amazing. Okay. I will make a schedule. I've just been chasing my tail since I got back. And the kids are home. Like, look at this. It's covered. This paint that I'm using right here is from Dick Blick. It's Blick. So you can, I mean, I had never honestly, so I'd seen the Blick art store. I probably turned that over too fast, but it's dry to touch already. Holy moly. I'd seen it, but I'd never been in. But there is a lady named Yvette Saint Amant, and she does abstract floral paintings. And so I bought one of her classes, but I bought all the supplies, but I haven't had time to actually paint what she had in the class. But I thought it would be super fun to learn for the Joyful Crafting Club. So anyway, I'm going to paint these now. 1, 2, I have one more. Where is it? Oh, there it is. So that's where I learned about the Blick paint colors. Like she uses some folk art, some Blick, and then some, I think she's releasing her own paint color line. But I am like amazed at this coverage. I wonder how their like whites and navies do. So the tape, y'all. Yes, the tape. This is my favorite part. 1, you get the tiny pieces in place. 2, when they're wet, you just keep them on this piece of tape, and then you move the tape. And it keeps everything together. Everything's organized. You're not losing pieces. You're not chasing your tail. I mean, it is great. The other great tip I'll give you guys is figure out your colors and try and paint everything in that color at once. If you're new to tiered trays, it probably feels very overwhelming to do it that way, because I think a lot of times you want to paint one sign at a time, but you're going to spend your entire life painting that tray. And even like the tutorials I do inside of the Joyful Crafting Club, I organize those by paint color. And I'm like, okay, here's what we're going after now. And it helps you get finished. We're going to do some more to those. So it really does help you get finished. Because it would be overwhelming. Okay, when I first started painting the trays, I painted one sign at a time. Oh, hey, Deanna. I was telling them that you and I were texting, and I shot you the sneak peek. In trouble with my tech today. So, okay. Yeah, I can try and match it. Ooh, Juanita. Google, can you Google green, blue, deep? Someone? Blick, green, blue, deep color equivalents and see what you come up with. I do love the color. I just put that in my pink. So we know that these are a little, I'm going to try this color. We were at a school interview for one of my kiddos, the one that has dyslexia, and they had a, so Kim, is someone sick or something? I'm missing something. Did something happen? Is this Tammy's sister? How's she doing, Tammy? Is she doing better? Yeah, I have, and let me see when Tammy pops up and says how she's doing. I have conch shell. I have coral reef. That's a good color. Conch shell, which is more of like a beachy pink. I actually like this one. And then I have a fire coral, which is probably too much. Maybe this one. What do you guys? Gosh, what are you thinking for these? She's doing okay, but you're waiting to see if it's cancer or not. Oh, I hope it's not cancer. Yeah, I really hope it's not cancer. Will you let us know? I'll definitely be praying for you guys, because that is, I'll tell you what, that's a lot, my friend. This is almost too yellow. Well, I don't know, for a sand dollar. They're more like creamy white. This is French vanilla, and I think it's too, I keep wanting to use this, and then I'm not loving it. I don't know. I think once that dries, it's going to be good. Just like a creamy white for the sand dollars. And we'll do some decor wax. Yeah, definitely praying for her. Sugared peach. I don't have a sugared peach. So when I think about sand dollars, they're usually like a whiter color with a brownish edge. Not that we have to go for like what they really look like. Because, you know, it's your world. You get to paint whatever color you want. Okay, folk art teal, you're thinking, is the equivalent color for green, blue, deep. Okay. I don't think I don't have folk art teal. I have like a turquoise, but that's more like a, the turquoise is more like a, when I think about like the rock stone turquoise, you know what I'm talking about? Those turquoise stones. That's the color I have. Okay, so I'm going to get the paint lines out of here. I've jammed it in. Yeah, but my middle son, Lucas, has dyslexia, and there's a local school here that is for kids that have dyslexia, private school. It's a really good school, and we're hoping he'll be able to go there next year. We had an interview this week. If he doesn't get to, if it doesn't work out, it's not going to be devastating, because he has really good services at at his public school. Plus we have a tutor for him, but I think he gets overwhelmed, because while he can do the math and he can do the reading is a struggle, but he can read. He's not too far behind. But when they start adding language into certain things, like when they start adding language into the math, it just gets infinitely more complicated for him. And I think if he was at a school that catered to kids that had dyslexia, he would be happier in general. Okay. Oh, is Joe here? Oh, he says he sees your traits and they're amazing. I know. I thought he was going to say he wishes that I put on some makeup. Oh, no, he would never say that, but my dark circles. You sit here and look at yourself and you're like, oh. Okay. Did we decide coral reef for this? Fire coral. Hey, babe. Are the kids asleep? Did we decide coral reef? We wanted to do these in coral reef. Is this what you guys decided? Yes, no? Let me know. I think that this is okay. Yes. Okay. I'm going to hop in here real quick and paint this white before we paint these, just so this can dry. And then we'll do these. Okay. It is kind of nice having my paint colors right behind me. I will say that. Joe and I have been working on like a flow of the things because we have a goal to get that new laser up and going ASAP, but we have to rework the whole space has got to be reworked. And it took me a while to figure out. You guys, this is just the gumball machine filler thing. So the great thing about these, once you have the base, you don't need the base again, right? But if you have a white gumball machine, you can paint your insert white. And if you have a red one, you can paint it red. And if you have the black one, you can paint it black. So you might need a few of these little rounds of different colors depending on your machine. And I guess if you wanted a base for each machine, because I have white, red. Okay, my red is I don't like the red color. It is white, red, and black. The red I have is kind of like a orange red. I don't know. I think it was like I don't know. I might paint it myself. Have you seen people like they have them on Etsy? Like people paint them all different colors. You can buy like a hand painted gumball machine. And then you just put painter's tape on the back to make it go in. Okay, we're going with a coral. Da, 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 da. This does not need to be perfect because it's going in the bottom, but you do want it to look. I know I miss crafting with you guys in the middle of the day because I'm home with the kids. Not that, and Joe and I have got like a divide and conquer type schedule. Oh gosh. Okay, hold on. I did have a point in telling you about the interview. Okay. So we went for the interview and they have a saltwater tank there. And they have a puffer fish and an eel and they have all of this coral and a bunch of like clownfish. It's just really cool at the school where we went for the interview this week. Well, there are a bunch of little baby starfish all along the side of the tank. And they're not really sure how they got the baby starfish to begin with, but they do have them. And they are kind of a corally color. Like they're not like, they were kind of a corally color. Did you get the, so, Linda is asking, where do you get the fillers for the gumball machine? You mean, okay, if you're asked like this little stand thing, this I make, and I'm going to list them in my shop because I'm super excited about this because you guys are going to have so much fun with these. So that's where you get that. You can fill them with anything. Like I've seen people fill them with like all kinds of tchotchke stuff. Anything. I have one. This I'm going to list in my shop. These are wood cutouts from my shop that you could custom paint to whatever you want. So I'm just trying to get the paint off my hands. All right. Let me see. Yeah, this is in my going to be in my shop tomorrow. I'll text y'all when it's out. And if you love the scoops and you have requests for more different kinds of scoops, let me know because I've got many. But I'm going to show you how cute this scoop is. And I'm trying to keep painting and not jabbering. This is going to be cute though. Let's see. We decided we wanted coral reef. Ooh, you just open your paint and you're like, it's kind of dangerous in there. Okay. Joe, did you give Gracie her bone? Because she was woofing. Like I could hear her down here woofing. All right, y'all, this is my thrifty tip. I just cut the end off and keep going. And that's how you get the paint off the side. You take a baby wipe and go right off the side. So, okay. This is a little thick. Let's see how this looks. Let's try this. And then, oh yeah. You know what I might want to do because it's a little thick? I think I'm going to use a baby wipe. So if your acrylic paint gets a little thick, you can always, thin it out with water. You can do a wash, or like what I'm going to do right now. I'm just going to put it on with a baby wipe because it kind of thins it out a little bit as it's applied, and then it's not so goopy. Okay. And I just cut a little piece off and wrapped it around my finger. I do have my Cotton Chaos tee on. And this hat I don't know where I got the hat. I think we got this when we still lived in Texas. God bless Texas. God bless Texas. So, when I was y'all know that we lived in Texas. That's where Joe and I met. All my kids were born in Texas. And so, and Joe and I love Texas. I mean, Ohio is our home. I figured that out when I was in Texas. Like, this is our home now, right? This is where my kids are. This is where they're going to grow up. They've got exactly what they need for school. I mean, they've got so much support that they just wouldn't have had in Texas, because y'all know I've got one with special needs. Joe and I, one with special needs, one with dyslexia, and they just did not have the services that we have here. And we were in Dallas, so it's not like they had amazing doctors, the medical teams. I'm not saying, we've got amazing doctors here too, actually, like really, really amazing doctors. In fact, I didn't think we would ever find a better pediatrician, but we do have one. But Joe and I love Texas, and there was a hat that said, you can all go to hell and I'll go back to Texas. I told you I would have bought it if I wouldn't have gotten stares from the soccer moms at the soccer field. Oh, so anyway, my sense of humor. Jimmy's liking the scoop. Okay, so you know that the stuff gets glued into the scoop. Now, we could like putty it into the scoop, but I'm going to glue it in tonight. But yeah, maybe I will be able to put a scoop in the box, or one of the coming boxes. That would be a lot of fun. The scoops are fun. Girl, I still owe you houses. And I owe Jimmy houses, and Kim I have it ready. I've just got to paint them. The cows, the Highland cows. Those are cute. You guys did good on that. That was a good call. I'm loving, loving, loving this. All right. Okay, we're almost ready to assemble. See how good. Okay, we could go back if you wanted to and paint both sides of these. It depends how you're going to display it, right? I'm just sanding a little bit. They do need a little bit of, for brevity's sake, I'm only going to paint one side tonight. But if you wanted to, you could totally paint both sides of these. I do typically when I do bowl fillers. When my Etsy shop was open, I sold bowl fillers ad nauseum. Like, so many bowl fillers. I'm not complaining, but I sold so many. I would just paint a whole sheet of wood, and then I would run the bowl fillers after I painted both sides of the wood, because there's no way I could have hand painted. Okay, this is going to bother me. I lied. I just lied because I just can't. It's going to bother me. This will be quick. I know. This will be quick. It doesn't have to look as like fabulous, but I'm going to be upset about it. So, yeah, the scoop doesn't necessarily, it's more decorative than functional, but like you could, I think you really could putty it. I see Cassie's name pop up. Hey, Cassie. Well, I hope my compulsions are not. I just sometimes, like for certain things, generally on my tier tray signs, I do not paint the back. Unless I know I'm going to put it somewhere where you're going to be able to view it from all around. However, these, I feel like it's going to bother me if it's so quick and simple, and the back just needs to be done. Okay, so I was watching Luke, my kiddo, he was doing some drawing yesterday, and Joe comes downstairs, and he's told you guys this before. He stands off screen and talks to you. He's not going to come on. Maybe someday, but he says that he tries not to come in my space because it makes him nervous. So I was looking at Luke across the room because he was downstairs, kind of across from where I work, drawing, and I was looking at his space, and there was stuff everywhere, like everywhere, and it really made me nervous for a minute. And then I was like, oh wait, hold on. Okay, these are getting glued, so I don't have to worry about those. This is definitely my kid, because okay, these are part of the beads, so I don't need to do the back there, but we might be seeing this. So I cut another piece of this off. Hey, girl, I'm having withdrawals. Voxer me. You've been out of town. I'm like checking boxers with Jennifer and I. Oh, you just got home. Well, thank God. I didn't know what I was going to do if you didn't come home soon. She's been on vacation and we haven't talked. Oh, I'm starting to wonder. We're making a little beachy set. It's a little different than what I usually do, but it's fun and cute. They picked this fire coral. I hope you guys had a great time, because you guys really needed a vacay. I'll go out tomorrow, guys, and I'll do like a little video. Maybe I'll even do a little live for my backyard so you can see. It is, oh my gosh, it's a mess. And Joe is doing a dad's night away to get some sleep tomorrow, to catch up on sleep and then it'll be me and the boys hanging out. Okay. The back doesn't have to be perfect. I just don't want it to be naked. No naked backs. So I think we're done. Are we done painting? Yeah, we're just going to do a little touch up and put it together. So I'm going to get all of my little paint out of the way. Guys, there's almost no gluing with this set too. It's a very low. If I need more, I'll just get more. We're fine. We are fine. I got to wash my hair. If I my hair is like in desperate need of a wash. Yeah, these colors, I don't know who was the first person who was like, oh my gosh, that we need like a coral. Who was the first person who did the coral? Because you were right. Like, this is the right color. I love that you guys help me with this stuff. We are, and I love the kind of more washed look too on the coral, because it doesn't look, it gives it like a more natural look, I guess is what I'm going for. That hand gesture really made in my point there. I'm not right. I am not right. Okay, I can peel these off the tape. I have a different table I'm crafting on too. Like, everything's different. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna, I think you could do one of two things. Those of you guys who are like into the little white, like little dots and stuff, you could do that on these if you wanted to. I still don't feel like I'm proficient at the dot placement, so I just don't dot. Yeah, I can't wait to hear about your vacay. Okay, I'm trying to clean this off because I didn't bring in more. I did not remember my sandpaper, so we're just kind of, I am going to put a little brown. Booch. I love my booch. All right, I'm going to go here a little bit. I'm looking for something. Probably right under my nose. I might have to go in another room and get it. Okay. All right. Okay. So I am going to do just a little bit of decor wax on these. Just know I just look, Jennifer, if you're still watching, look what I have. I ran out of egg cartons. So I don't think we've been cooking very much eggs lately. We're very close. I'm just being a little fussy now. I'm just going to show you guys something you can do, because you know the sand dollars are usually a little darker around the edges, right? So if you wanted to, you don't have to. Then I'm going to sand it down a little bit because it's a little too dark, but if you wanted to, you could. Who caught my with your daughter having chickens, you do eggs? You know what we do? We eat eggs. We've just been, so here's what happened. The kids got out of school and we put Nate, our oldest, we found this really great tutor for him because he's been struggling a little bit. But the only time that we can see him is from 8 to 9:30 in the morning. And so our kids are elementary school. Their elementary school doesn't, the bus didn't come until 8:40. for elementary school. And a lot of mornings because, Nate with special needs and then, 2 with ADHD, Nate and Luke, our mornings were quite crazy. And so a lot of times Joe would just take him to school. And so they didn't have to leave the house until 8:50. Well, we've had to be out of the house every morning since summer started, weekdays by 7:40. And so we have, Joe was cooking eggs every morning before the kids went to school, or some mornings Luke would cook the eggs or whatever. And just, we've been running out of the house so quickly in the mornings. So we'll probably have eggs tomorrow. We eat a lot of eggs generally, and a lot of times I'll hard boil them and put them in salads during the week. But I was out of town last week and I got back late on Sunday or midday Sunday. And then by the time we got all of the things kind of done and caught up that we needed to do, I just didn't have time to cook for me. Okay. I'm going to hit those with the sandpaper and then we're just going to keep going. Damn it. Girl, me too. Me too. This is a makeup sponge. Oh, this here is a mailing label. So the 4x6 mailing labels that go on all your packages. Jennifer Radin told me to, Canvas Sign Design. She told me to save those. And I was like, I put those in the trash. It was one on one of our collab nights. She was like, that's what she saves to paint them on. And so she was like, yeah, no, I just can't stand wasting them. And I was like, I don't really want to save them because then I got to find somewhere to put them. But when I shipped out my first batch of Joyful Crafting Club, or my second batch maybe, I was like, maybe I should save these. And they do come in really handy. I mean, at least it's not all going right into the landfill, right? You're repurposing it. Okay, guys, I saved coffee can. Let's talk about the coffee can, right? I found this really cute picture somewhere and somebody made a centerpiece out of those old-fashioned coffee cans. And my first thought was like, I saved the picture because I'm like, I'm going to do something like that. And then my next thought is like, where am I going to get one of those dang coffee cans? Well, I had one upstairs because the Tim Hortons coffee from Costco comes in a big old coffee can. So if you have a big old coffee can, save it because you can make a really cool thing to put on, and it's gorgeous. It could go on your table for a flower arrangement. Save that because we're going to do that. I don't know when, but we are. All right, I think we're going to I could sit here and obsess for quite some time, but we're going to keep moving. Okay, I like to always sand my letters just a little bit. This was the perfect color, and it's not too in your face. And you know what? I was legitimately looking for something similar, and I didn't even see it in my stash until someone specifically asked me for it. So, thank you, Juanita, my helper. I know, Juanita, you messaged me back yesterday, and I still haven't gotten back to read the messages. Okay. Let's get our sign here. I'm going to get myself organized because I tell you guys, get yourself organized so that when you start putting things together, you know what's done, you know what's not done, you know what you still need to do. Jennifer, now that you're back in town, I feel like all is right in my world. I was just telling them that we have that end of month trip, and I don't know. I just don't think I can go out of town again at the end of the month. It almost killed me this month. You guys can think about what order those should go in. I think that's a good order. Okay, these are bowl fillers. I'm going to stack them if they're finished and just Ooch them out of the way for a quick shake. Let's do this and we'll put that together. Okay. This needs some love. Yeah, the colors are fabulous. Yeah, I missed you too. I missed you too. I know. I was like, oh. Yeah, just a little bit of love. That looks awesome. Thank you to whoever helped me pick the linen. You guys helped me pick the linen. I don't know what I'm singing. So this was just navy blue, and we kind of did a wash on it. So we're going to take this. Okay, so watch, when you remove these letters, just be careful. All right. The days have been really crazy. And then we've been doing some practice work at home when they get home. Just, now see, I just broke my hand, but I'm going to show you guys how to fix it. I just told you to be careful, and then I broke it. So do what I say, not what I do. Okay, let's glue. So I want to line my little shiplaps so that they're straight across, because this is going to go here. My little, and then just like I always tell you to do, right? We're going to line these up just so that we know when we glue them. Okay, I think this could have been coral too. We could do sea, salt, and sand. I don't think it matters how you put the letters on, the words on here. This could have been coral too. I think I like sea, sand, and salt. Okay. But you do want to get it lined up before you start gluing. This is super cute. Oh, there's my, hey, Casey. How are you? This is my cousin. She is, well, she's my second cousin. So my cousin's daughter. And she is like the most responsible young woman. If I was like half as responsible as her when I was her age. Super sweet. Just amazing. An amazing daughter, amazing granddaughter. Sea, sand. Your grandma keeps saying she's going to come up and hang out in my pool when it's done. She's so funny. So her, Casey's grandma is my dad's sister. And she grew up in Southern Ohio. And we were in Central Ohio. So my whole family on both sides is here. So there is that wave. And then I'm just going to glue the and the salt. Now, when I glue this on, you're not even going to be able to tell that I broke it. Just don't freak out when it breaks, because it's going to break. Oh, you hear about them. I bet she's told you like 5 times. She's so cute. She came up the last time she was up here. She was like, Naomi, you look so tired. I'm just going to come up here and I'm going to help Joe with the kids. And you can go rest, you know? And she's like, but I hope Joe doesn't mind if all I do is sit on the couch and holler directions. So sweet. Okay. That is really cute. Sea, sand, and salt. I'm going to see if I can ooge it just a little bit up. Okay. So there's our sign there. I'm going to set this to the side. We're going to put our scoop together. Yeah, she's a good one. She is a good one. I usually just craft during the day, but the kids are home and craft live during the day, Casey, but the kids are home. And so for summer, and like there's no peace here. Yeah, I'm not going to seal this right now, but I highly recommend that you seal it with something. Does the piece that go on the handle sit? This does not, but it has, yes. Oh, this one says shells. Can you see that? Isn't that cute? So that gets tied on there. I'm going to glue the pieces. I think I'm going to glue them in kind of like that. I'm going to see if I... So, how do I have this? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now, the last thing I have to do is grab my jute. You could actually use any kind of string that you want. I'm going to use jute, though, because I have it. Just one shape. It's right around the corner. Yeah, this should work. Okay. So this is just jute. You could use anything you wanted. But this is a great little, just because it's... So the thought is to have it hang from this little doohickey. So I need enough. Jennifer, if you're watching, I'm being very careful not to break anything. I thought, oh my gosh, if I don't put that gumball machine somewhere away from the table, I'm gonna knock it right off. So the idea is, see how we want to do this. You could achieve this in multiple ways. You could just have it. I want it to, I was thinking what I might do. Let me see if I can do this. I'm wondering if I do this and then pop it through. I might need to glue this little, I was hoping that the tag would just hang naturally and I don't have to glue it, but I might, yeah, that hangs naturally. So when I just put it straight through and held it, the tag kind of flopped, but what I did was, and it might not hang exactly flat, but I made a loop and pushed it through. Do you see that? And then, okay. So now for the beads. All right. We're going to go pink and then blue. Okay. Well, this is a little bit, it's kind of really cool. So these are cut. So you just have to figure out how these go on the back. Maybe they go this way. Yeah. Okay. And they have a little, do you see that? A little slit in the middle for the fabric to go, or the string to go in. Okay. So, okay, I need to open these. I wonder if I can get any of this to come out. You just want to make sure you know which way these things go on so that when you put them on, they're going the right way and you don't have them and they're lined up. because if you glue them on and they're not lined up, this might be done that. This Loctite, once it sets, it's the Gorilla Glue, you can usually get something in there and wedge them apart. The Loctite, and good luck, because that stuff it's serious. I mean, it's on there. I mean, I've pried it apart a couple of times when I've messed things up, but the Gorilla Glue spray is a little, see, that's locked already. And I was just going to see, it locked so fast. Let me see here. Yeah, it's not coming out. I'll show you what we can do to fix it. If you ever have that happen, where it's kind of showing a little bit and you don't want it to, you have a couple options. Oh, that's maddening. This is like a brown paint marker, and I just paint the edges, and then you can't see it. You should look very hard to see the mistake, I guess, is my point. So, yeah, Jennifer, don't leave us. All right, where are you going? Abby got to go to bed, probably. You know, she's a night owl like my. So, see, you just kind of go in there like this. And even though it's a little off, it's really hard to see because this covers it up. So that's a really jacked up piece right there. It's going to bother me. I'm going to try and break it. There we go. There we go. Okay. So, and then this goes on. You put the string in here. Okay. So you pop your string in the center, and then we're going to line this up and glue this on top. Okay. But you just want to make sure you've got it on there the right way when you glue it. Yep. So it goes like this. I know what you're thinking. Why, Amy, why are you using that glue again when you just messed it up last time? And my answer is like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But see, look. And then again, if it's, because I just didn't get that just right, but I can just take this and color it in, and then you can't see where it doesn't match perfectly. And there's your first bead. See? How cute is that, you guys? Seriously? Super cute. And then we're going to do it again. So sometimes, this wood sometimes has little pieces of steel that run through it. So if you ever get a piece that has just, I try and catch every single little piece that has a little protrusion, but you can just knock that right off and it's no big deal. Okay, so again, we want to line it up so we make sure that it's gonna fit properly. Okay, and that is. So I'm going to do that again. I'm going to flip it out, and in fact, this time I'll spray because it's better to have just a little give. Okay, looking good. So again, we're going to lay it through here. So if you wanted to, you could add other wood beads to this. You could add anything, you know, any other little tchotchke things to here. You could paint wood beads and put in between. I mean, sky's the limit, right? You could use different string. I like the jute for this set in particular because it's very natural. But that is, and there you go. Is that cute or what? So I'm going to take off this camera and we're going to style the tray because we are done painting. And if I wouldn't have chatted so much. That is my spray paint holder that Joe built for me in between the studs in my back room. Hopefully I will cover it up. I don't think I need my glue gun. But right now that's what I got. So let me get this from underneath. Let me move everything out of the way so we don't break things. And I'll kind of show you. I wish I could say that I've like tried this and ahead of time, but the truth is I just kind of thought about putting this together in my head. So if it doesn't look the way that I think it should when we put it on the tray, we can just say that my head's not right. Okay, so a couple options, right? I don't have a candle with me, but I think the other option could be a candle. So let's move this down a little bit so you can see. Okay, so the tray here, so you could do this. And let's do our gumball machine first. So we're going to take this off the top. I'm going to drop this little stand down in here. And remember, we painted this white. We've got the tape on the back. If you're loving this, sprinkle it because I would love it. Give me some sprinkles. So there you go. Okay. I've got my slot facing forward. And then remember, one of our pieces has a slot here. And it just fits right into here. So you've got something that stands up to lean things against. So I don't know how we're going to do this. We're just going to get them in here. Yay. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Tammy. So we've just got our little pieces. I don't think I can. But you can see your little let me put another. So a star. Well, you just kind of. I'm going to turn some around this way so they're in the back too. I need like a stick or something. See, this is one thing you could do. You could put them in the gumball machine like this. I kind of want one to go. There we go. That's what I was hoping for. Let's see if I can get a. Oh, there's the other blue one. So kind of like this. Let's see if that'll stay. Well, that one fell. That's okay. Okay, so then I've got my little pieces inside the gumball machine. Well, you guys get the idea. There we go. Okay. You have to get them and then... Okay, so my little pieces are inside. And then I have my scoop. And the reason I want to tie it off so it hangs kind of down the side. So it's kind of like you can scoop the things out of the gumball machine, right? So I think I'm going to tie it off about here. I'm thinking like some putty too might make that do exactly what I want it to. So I'm going to cut these off. So you have your gumball machine, your scoop, which you can position wherever you want. And then you have your little round sign that you can put in front, right? And then you could put like a tall candle back here. Like this. See? And then you just have a cute little tray centerpiece. How cute is that? Like in the bathroom. It could go on your counter. It could go on a small, all you can see is my mouth, a small area. But how cute is that? Super, super cute. Alternatively, right, if you say, hey, I love this, but I'm not like a huge fan of the gumball machine. Some people aren't. I think they're super fun. I have one full down there with St. Patrick's Day stuff. But another option for the bowl filler is, let's see, we can take this out. You can just legitimately put a bowl down here, right? This is just a little blue bowl that I got from an antique, like a McKinney Trade Days. And you can put your scoop in the bowl. And then you can put your little, arrange your little bowl fillers in here. And let's see, how do we want to do this? So you put the scoop across the top. You could maybe try to see if we can stand it in the back. Make it a little taller. You could lean the scoop this way, however you want to do it, right? But then you could have the scoop and maybe that is what I would do. And then you could just do this-ish. And then you could have it in a bowl. So there's a lot of different options with this. You don't have to have the gumball machine filler or the gumball machine. I like the gumball machine because of the height. I like the height that it gives next to something. And I really love how full that this tray looks with the gumball machine and all of the stuff and the scoop. And I mean, there's so many different things you can put on these scoops. So that is what I've got for you tonight. Oh no, can you put it back on? Got the spray glue and my sprayer fell off. You mean like this, Tammy, the top, like this? Hold on. It comes out. Let me get my glue. I just got glue all over my hands. My jute. I knew I had it somewhere. Okay, so I don't know if you have this one, but see, it does. It comes out. And so a lot of times if it gets jammed because they don't clean it, or sometimes they just get jammed, I will take it apart and run it under really, really hot water. And then it will work again. But it's okay. If you can pop this back on, it should still spray. I don't know if you have the same one I do. This is the nozzle I have. Oh, Cassie, your bathroom is, see, I think this would look perfect in a bathroom, right? If you didn't want to do the gumball machine, you could do the a candle in a bowl. Will the gumball insert? Okay, so this is kind of my thinking on the gumball insert. I think it has to be separate because one, you only really need one per gumball machine. If you want all of your gumball machines out at once, then you need one per, right? The inserts, the little flat part, that will probably be part of that set. And then if you needed a separate one to paint a different color, you could do it. Does that make sense? So, but I think it'll be separate from the other parts because, okay, see, and now it's spraying like really well, Tammy. But because you only need like one of those. You don't need one every time that you paint a set, because you really just need, for like if you have a white gumball machine, you really just need this and this painted white so you have a nice little platform. So yeah, yes, it would look super cute. Or if you have like beach bathrooms, I know a lot of people like vacation in Florida for the summer. So you have to know if you got yours, if they're the Hobby Lobby base or the Target base. And the Target base is a little, and the Hobby Lobby base are a little different shapes. This, I am pretty sure this is the Target base. But I'll show you guys and we'll figure that out. But then this just, and here's the other thing, because this is round and you have to fold it to get it in there. Like, see? And technically, you could take this and take the tape off and then paint the other side if you want to be thrifty. A different color for your black one if you don't use them all at the same time. See? Hey, Jim, we're glad you're back. Yeah, you could hang the scoop over the front. You could lay it across the front. I mean, see how cute that is? Just so cute. Let me show you the 3 gumball machines I have. Let me show you. I hope Joe's not watching. I think he knows he moved everything. And so I've got this, and I didn't get that in just right. It's not flat. All right. So I've got the white one. Hold on. Red, black, popcorn. This is not, there's something wrong here. I'm just telling you, it's not okay that I have all of these, but we do. And so they had these popcorn ones at Target. Aren't they cute? Like for movie nights or like Valentine's. So I got them in white and red, but that was red. This one's white. These are a little dusty. Let me show dusted. This one's still full with my St. Patrick's Day filler. See all that? Isn't that cute? I had this out at St. Patrick's Day. And then this is the red. So yeah. So yeah, we'll figure it out. I'll put measurements. We'll figure it out. If I need to go to Hobby Lobby and buy the Hobby Lobby ones and measure them, we'll get it all worked out. The popcorn one, yeah. So you guys all have the base. This one is square, and the base I think is a little shorter. See, so you need a little different base for this one. This one, I don't know. The Hobby Lobby gumball machine fillers look the same size, but I'm gonna go buy one, and so that I make sure I know exactly what I'm talking about when I put them up. So, all right. So I'll text you guys when this is up tomorrow. We'll figure out the fillers, the bases. If you have specific requests for scoops and filler, let me know. These are super fun, super cute, super quick. And every time you guys, Tammy's saying the Hobby Lobby one is small. Okay, they do have a little one, but they had a big one like this size when I was there. It was in their like spring shop area. I know they call it the spring shop, but it had summer stuff in there. we'll go see it. I'll go see it and we'll make sure. And I can put measurements, like how tall this is, so you guys can check. But yeah, this is it. And let me know, because I've got a bunch of scoops and they're a lot of fun. And really, if I wasn't talking so much, this would just be quick and simple. It is a quick and simple project. I mean, you could only do the scoop, right? Let's say you had the scoop and you had some fabric stuff you want to shove in here. Hold on. Let me show you guys why I'm thinking about it. And then I'm going to maybe... What is not right? There's something not right about me. Yeah, like little lemons. What do I have in here? Okay, so these I got for tier trays. Are these cute or what? I got those from Hobby Lobby. But I had this one, but the boys were like, Mom, you already have it. I was like, I do not have it in this color pink. This is what I was thinking about. Okay, so if you guys don't have these from Hobby Lobby, and you're in the Joyful Crafting Club, like they're 4th of July themed. That says America, and this one says July 4th. Go get these. Super cute for 4th of July. And then this is what I wanted to show you guys. This kind of tchotchke stuff can go in there too. So you could get the base and so I mean, see, look. So the wood cutouts are fabulous. This is fabulous. Like, there's all kinds of things you can jam in these gumball machine fillers. I like the wood cutouts because you can paint them to match whatever you have going on. But like, there's nothing wrong with this either. This is so cute. So see, I was shopping for tray styling night for the Joyful Crafting Club. And see, look. But see how easy that is to fill when you have that base in there? I mean, the base just makes it so easy. And then if you had a little wood scoop that you could put star beads, pretend with me that you have a little wood scoop here, and it has little stars and or like a little star. Maybe I wouldn't want to paint a little flag, so I'm just gonna say pretend this. Oh, I just spit. Pretend that you didn't see that too. So pretend a lot of things, but you know, if it had like little stars, and you do red, white, and blue stars on there, or like a little firecracker or something. So yeah. Yeah, let me see if I can. Where's Tammy? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go like this. You'll have to get the ladders, yeah. So yeah. So yeah, the scoops are a lot of fun and they're quick and simple. So I'll do scoops that you can buy on their own, scoops with bowl filler, and then we'll have those. So it'll be a lot of fun, guys. We are gonna have fun with these. And then I want to see pictures of everybody's gumball machines, and I want you to tag me. Because once you get your scoops on them, I want to see all of them. So I am going to go upstairs and put my foot in the broken foot machine because it's still broken. And oh, Tammy's going shopping tomorrow. And I will chat with you guys tomorrow. Yeah, let me take these out of the bag first, though. There's 2 of these in here. So, okay, let's kind of have fun here. So you could even take this ladder, pretend you had a little 4th of July sign. I wonder if you could cram the ladder in here somehow. I don't know if you could. I don't know. I don't think you can. I don't think the ladder is going to work in here. But these are super cute. So they're probably on sale now too. The tablescaping stuff at Hobby Lobby for 4th of July is amazing this year. But I was trying to wait till it was on sale. I haven't seen them at Target lately, Juanita. Facebook Marketplace, Hobby Lobby, and Etsy. Tammy, good. Good, you're not judging me. Yes, let me pick names. I have the 2 winners from last time. I'll post them tomorrow. I have last month's winners right here. I'm going to make it suspenseful, so you've got to check back tomorrow to see if you won from last month. Let's pick some names. Thank you, Tammy. Okay. You want a B seam scoop? I think I have a B seam, and I even know I don't know. I have to look and see. See, like how much wood they take up. They don't take up a lot of wood. More like with these, it's cutting time because they take a little longer to cut. But they're not crazy expensive. I promise. They're not. They're a lower. They are going to be a lower price point item in the Amy and Art shop. Okay, I picked Jennifer, but I'm not putting her name in the thing. She gets passed over. I love you, Jennifer, but okay, Tammy W. You are my first June joyful jar. I don't have any scoops up yet, but I will have scoops up. Tammy Royer, she's going shopping tomorrow, and her name's going in the jar. Okay. I know. You know what? If you landed on my name, you wouldn't pick me. Be like, sorry, Amy. Kim Carroll. She's going to Amish country. Kim, I wish I was going with you. Where are you going to eat? Like, that's the first decision to make when you're going to Amish country. Like, where are you eating? Because they got some good eats up in Amish country. Cassie Ringham Chavez. We're going to pick one more. If I don't have a B seam, I think the B would be relatively easy to make. The scoops aren't on the site yet, Patty. I'm going to get them up, and I will text y'all, and I will tell you the category when I get them up. I'm glad you guys are excited about them. Because they're fun, and they're just like something you can add like in a bowl on a thing. Yeah, I will get them up, and I'll tell you when I text, or I'll pop a link in. And the last person, oh, Patty, landed on Patty. Okay, Patty Cashin. Thank you, Brenda. I love them too. They're so fun. Okay. All right, my friends. I have my 5 names. No, I'm lying. I only have 4. I need one more. One more. Yay, Patty. And Brenda McGinley. Yay, Brenda. Thank you, guys. Oh, I love you guys too. You guys are the best. Make my day, make my week. So much fun crafting with you guys and chatting with you. And I love that you love me even when I'm like looking like this. Makeup less. And without a fingernail. I just lost a fingernail. So, mwah. I love you. I'll see you guys soon. And look for that text. I'll get it up sometime. And we will work on more and more scoops since you guys like them. I may just cut a bunch of them and list them without the paint color, without painting them. That will allow me to get them up quicker for you, and then we'll just paint as we go. I need to check on Dawn's stuff. Mwah. Have a great night. Sweet dreams, and I'll talk to y'all very soon.